Just recording this and sharing the screen. So, guys, as I said you previously, that would be one important question. You need to understand this logic at any cost. Okay, at any cost, should understand this question. 200% this will be asked in the interviews. Most of the cases, I have seen 90% of interviews, this question will be asked. Okay, so what is the basic concept? What is the interview question is? I had a string like mainframe training. I want to find the length of the string, length of the characters in the string, but the variable length is 30. What will be the actual length of these characters in the string? That is the basic question. So how do you answer that? What is the basic explanation you do? I'm going to explain here. So basic, what does I do is basically, if you we have seen previously one example to find the length of a variable, like, right, we use inspect ws tally count for all the characters. This will give excuse me, the total length of the ws variable. So what is the total length of ws variable? 30 characters. So here we will get 30. Okay, and I am doing reverse of a function. What does a reverse of a function does is it writes the characters in reverse order basically. So if it is 30, so what does this do is basically, all spaces will be present first, spaces will be written, and then trainings will be written in the reverse order. G N I N I A R T. Okay, space E M A R F N I A M. So this is how the logic will, reverse function will do. It will write the characters in the reverse order. So that is what basically the reverse function will do. So if you look at here, the inspect function reverse tally count for all leading spaces we are counting. What does this? Once the reverse function is written, we are tally count. In this tally count, what does it present is all leading spaces. Whatever the spaces present here, that would be counted and it will be stored here. Okay, if we look at here, how many characters we are having? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So basically here in tally count we get 19, 30 minus 19. Okay, that is what we got, because remaining all are spaces in the string. The memory, in the memory, all the spaces will be stored apart from these 19 characters. So we'll get that 11 as the answer. Okay, and this is what we got. So here we have 11 spaces, so we will get 11 as the count, because we are counting tally count for all leading spaces. Whatever the spaces present at the starting, that is what we are counting. Okay, then we are displaying the that, and the 11 will be displayed. Here I am using a compute verb. What does the compute verb is? It does the basic calculation. So I am given a variable to calculate. What does it calculate is function length of the variable. What does the length of the variable is? That it gives 30. It is an internal Cobol function. It gives 30. So 30 minus tally count. What is the tally count? 1. It is having 11 characters. So 30 minus 11, what is will be the answer? We'll get 19 here. So 19 is stored here, and we do reference modification. I explained this concept from first character to till 19 characters of original string. What is the original string? WS name. That would be replaced, moved to WS string. So without spaces we are getting mainframe trainings. That is what the basic understanding of this program. Any questions here, guys? Any questions? Let's run this program and try to understand whether we are getting the proper outputs or not. Okay, so I've taken that program and trying to run. Okay, this should not present here. Basically I just given for your explanation. This is also not, and this is also should be removed. So what I have given, I have given a variable ws name. It consists of value mainframe trainings. It is having 19 characters totally, but the variable length is 30 characters. Remaining 11 are spaces. And I have given a variable ws string, which is of characters 20. Okay. And tally count, I have given a variable. Tally one also I have given, and ws length as one variable. Okay. So here the basic functionality is inspect ws name, tally count for all characters. So as the length of the variable is 30, we will get 30 here. Okay. The 30 will be displayed here. Basically, the display count will display 30. Function reverse, it will write all these letters in reverse order, including with spaces. So what I'm doing, function reverse, tally count, ws tally 1 for leading spaces. So whatever the spaces are present in reverse order uh, before the string, those will be calculated and that would be displayed here. Okay. And compute actual length. I'm trying to find what is the actual length of the variable. ws length function we can use, or even we can use the tally count also we can use. Even tally count will give 30 characters. Length ws name also will give. This is Cobol internal function. If you look, this is how we use functions in Cobol. Function and the function name and the variable, what we are doing. That is the basic concept of here. The similar way we used for like lower to upper, upper to lower also we used a function like function lower variable name we used. Similarly, function upper variable name. So that is how you need to code when you are coding a Cobol function in Cobol. Okay. And instead of function we can use this tally count also, because basically both will give 30. 30 minus tally count, whatever the spaces are present, that we are minusing, and we will get the actual length of the string. What is the actual length of the string will be present here. Okay. Actual length of the string, we are displaying it, and we are doing a reference modification to move only the actual data from 30 characters without moving spaces. We are moving that into the AWS string. Okay. Let's run this and try to find if we are getting any difference with respect to what basic understanding. Okay. If you see here, tally count, we have given 30 characters. It has given 30 characters because variable length is 30. That is displayed here. And whatever the 11 spaces are present, that is present here, because the character length here is 19 characters. So 11 is present here. 11 is given in the output, because we are only calculating the spaces, because 30 minus 19 is 11 spaces are present. We are calculating the spaces which are present in reverse order. So 11 is represented here. So actual length of the string is, we are doing function of length is 30 characters. 30 minus 11 will get 9. We are storing that in ws length. So we displayed ws length here. So that is what 19 characters is displayed. So I'm moving that into a new string ws from first character to till length, whatever the length I got 13 length. So I'm moving the 13 characters. So I got new string as mainframe trainings without spaces. Any questions here?